Shalom. Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash, of honor to elders and apostles of great millstone, and sanitation to elect, to approach the truth in a full kind either by ways. This is Paratam from GMS Guyana, doing a short breakdown concerning the coronavirus. Because everybody believes everything will be okay, but things getting worse and worse. Don't you a video, so.
Overnight, a massive logjam at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Passengers arriving from Europe waiting several hours to undergo advanced COVID-19 screenings.
About 4 hours? About 4 hours.
Standing in lines forever. Very crowded, which is not ideal considering what this contagion is.
Travelers packed together, creating mass gatherings, exactly what health officials do not want. Testing for everyone else is ramping up, but not nearly ready to meet the demand. At this drive-through testing station in Colorado, enormous lines. In New Rochelle, New York, drivers screened before they could enter. Across the country, every state except West Virginia is reporting infections, almost 3,000 cases nationwide, and at least 60 dead. Concerned hospitals are canceling elective surgeries.
There are now 64.
Georgia's governor has called out the National Guard, and the state is pushing its primary voting to mid-May. Overnight, officials in the city of Hoboken, New Jersey, announcing a nighttime curfew.
So you see, it's 3,000 people in America, and the corona, and 60 people dead. 60 people dead, they say. And right now we live in Guyana, so they get people on how to get coronavirus. The country locking down the airport from plane going out and plane coming in back. Coming in back. That will show you things are getting worse and worse. Everybody believes things will be at peace and at ease, but it's not so. Because why? These things are prophesied for show you for happening. These are Matthew chapter 24 and start at verse 1. You see, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples come to him for to show them the building of the temple. And Yahushua say unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left there one stone upon another, and shall not be thrown down. You see, and as he was sitting on the Mount of Olives, the disciples come unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what shall those things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming? So they asked him what was the sign of his coming, you know, and of the end of the world, and the end of the world. So he's talking about the end of this Esau kingdom. Then going on to say, Yahushua answered and say unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Just like how Selassie says, Riboje, the so-called white man called Jesus. Going down more. And ye shall hear of wars and rumor of wars, seeing ye be not troubled. So there must be trouble of these things, for all those things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Nation shall rise against nation, just like we see in Russia, America, China rising against each other, talking about war and Iran and stuff like that. Yeah. And kingdom against kingdom, they're going back to different country again, and there shall be famine, like how we seen famine going on, like how Venezuela or other country going on with famine, and pestilence, like how pestilence means sickness, like how the corona today. because it will get more terrible sickness. The Most High will send, not just corona alone. It will get more. The Most High will send more other sickness. Not like we had Ebola and stuff like that. But today you get corona, and even so you get some kind of bird flu and also, and earthquakes in diverse places. And you hear 500 earthquakes in 1 week or 2 weeks, I believe, or in 2 months. That will show you these things have to happen. All those are the beginning of sorrow. So we are in the beginning of sorrow. It can be more terrible when you hear something at the beginning. It not finished yet. It still have more to come. It still have more terrible things to come, more terrible sorrow to come. All is in the beginning of sorrow, and people shutting down the country, shut it down, and also because in Italy country shut down, and also people are really traveling and stuff like that. People are really traveling and stuff like that in Italy. I will show you all prophecy are fulfilled with the sickness and pestilence and earthquakes and stuff like that. Jumping at verse 32. Now learn the parables of the fig tree. When the branch is yet tender and put forth leaf. Mean this prophecy are fulfilling that what Yahushua talk about, like women's war, race war, virus like coronavirus, like we had Ebola and stuff like we had chikungunya and stuff like that. And like earthquakes and stuff like that. Ye knows that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all those things, mean these prophecy, this sign, all those things, know that it is near. It is near, and as the door, very well I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things fulfill. And this generation shall not pass. And when you go into the meaning, when you check generation, it means 33 years. I don't know if it will let us accurate with a 33 year, because remember in Exodus chapter 20 and verse 5, when it say they are transgressed, Moses visit the third and fourth generation, and you come back 100 years, something come back 120 years, something could be accurate, yes. I will show you. We are in this final generation, the other generation being in the new kingdom. I will show you these pestilence like coronavirus, it can terrible, and it will get more terrible will come. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me and say, measure thou the time diligent in itself. Me talking about the prophecy and stuff like that. Measure diligent. In itself, and when thou shalt see the part of the sign pass, mean these prophecies are fulfilled, which I have told you before, which must have told you before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the Most High will begin to visit the world. Mean with these plagues and destruction, the earthquakes and the rumor of war and the race war, which he had made. Verse 3 now. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in in the world, like we seen uproar, me these rioting and stuff like like going on with Venezuela, these other country, Italy and stuff like that. Then shall thou will understand the Most High speak of those things from that day, where before thee, even from the beginning. So you see, so for like as all those is made in the world at the beginning and the end is manifest. So therefore we are at the end. We are at the end are manifest. And most I speak about these things as I'm showing in precept. There's Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 5. Ain't get no peace and no safety to happen. Just bear sorrow upon sorrow. Hear what it says, sir. The second is Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 5. Thou says Yahweh power and evil and only evil, behold, is come. So most of the time is bear evil. Evil mean bad times. And the end is come. The end is come. It watch for thee, behold, is come. So you see, the evil time is come. These plagues, these destruction are come. We are at the end. Like we are coronavirus killing people and stuff like that, and plaguing people. So you have more disease, most will bring. And with the RFI, you check the mark of the beast. So Shalom. I hope this lesson was edifying for the sincere Akiam Akwat.